Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So previously we have solved two sum 2, and if you doesn't watch, you can check my channel and for the previous videos. Today we are going to solve one of the most important question: container with most water. It's like asked me multiple times in the interview. I guess you may also face this question. So today we are going to solve this. It's a kind of a classic two-pointer problem, kind of a star problem. You can say that. So I'm marking it as a done now. Let's go to the question now. Okay. So here we are given a non-negative integer in the form of height. So we are giving a list of an integer which is non-negative in the form of height. So this is the height basically on the x-axis. Okay. And we need to find the maximum area. Okay. So the maximum area is like the particular value where water can be stored. So like in between what will be the maximum area where water can be stored. Okay, we need to find this. So there is a two way to solve this. This is basically one is a brute force in which it will take big O n square of time because we need two loop inside a loop. And another is the optimal way is two pointer. We will start with the brute force to explain the things. Then we will go to the two pointer approach and solve with animation as well as in the code. Okay, let's get start. So in brute force, let's start. Okay. So it's a n size of array. So it will take n comparison. So it will be like 36 pairs. Okay. 36 pairs we need to create n into n minus 1 two-way combination for every ij. Correct. So it could be 36 pair we need to check. This is the first pair, ij 0 and 1. Mean is minimum is 1. We need to take the minimum and the width. Like what is the current value? Okay. So 1 into 1 is always a 1. So base is 1. Now check the second. So you're taking like we need to check every time to find the area. Like every time, every index we need to check. Like for this, I'm checking again. Then for area 6, I need to check again. Best is 40 right now. Then best is 49. I guess this is the best. So it will little bit like every time why we need to go all the 36 pairs. So it will little bit complex in this case. We can solve it simply with the two pointer. Correct. We need to check every possibilities to find the particular pair. So what is the optimal approach for this? This is the two pointer. Okay, just define the left and right. Okay, on the basis of which is basically small, we need to shift. If left less than right, we need to move left plus plus. Otherwise, right minus minus. Simply that particular logic. Same what we are doing. Two pointer, two. Same thing we are doing here. Okay. Same. See, the comparison is already less. So it makes only 8 steps. Here we have 36 pairs we need to check, but here n minus 1 steps. Like if it's the size of an array, we need to check only n minus 1. Okay. So we will find the particular max area. What is the max area? Okay. Let's start with code now. We will do animation as well as coding as well to solve it. Okay. Just make basic syntax, basic package name. We need to same what we are doing in two pointer. We need to use left and the right pointer. Theme. Okay. You get this animation in the description. I will add the description, the link of my GitHub for this animation and this particular code. Okay. So this is the main function I need to create. I need to use that array same. Mm, Array sounds not good. Keep good variable name. So I will make it height because it's a good variable name and we are finding the particular height we have right now as it is. Okay. For in program use good variables names. It will increase your possibility in the interview to select it. As like I'm using camel case here, follow this also, like for making the function what we need to define. So return type should be int here because we have int now. Okay, now the code part start. This is the basic syntax we need to create. Now the coding starts. Okay, we need to define, just reset it. Okay, we will use brute force like two pointers. We need to define left index as well as the right index, correct? So left will be 0 and the right will be len of height minus 1. Left, right, left will be 0 and the right will be len of height minus 1, correct? So we define the basic thing. Now we have to find the best area. So we have to define one variable best to find the best area. Now simple the logic we have for the two pointers, same we have to follow. Left less than right for the for loop. And so while loop, we have the same syntax here with for. They have only one loop in Go, as I said before in the previous video. Let's start now. So just define the height of h equal to height of left. So this is the height of the left value what we have here. Okay. And if height of right is also less because we need the mean value, correct? Is also less than h. Then h will be height of right. We have to mean value we need to find the minimum of this and this. C height of right. So new h will be height of right. Now we have to find the area. Correct. This is the main function what we are doing here. Same thing. Okay. Let's area equal to we have a h what we have here with the mean value into the indexes we have, which is right minus left. The indexes we have 0 to len of height minus 1. So the indexes we have. So if area is greater than best, what we need to do? We need to define best equal to area. Now the new area will be the best. Okay. Now we have to increase the pointers of the value, how we are shifting left and right. So for left, as you see, for left, if it is for height of left, if it is less than height of right, correct? We need to make left plus plus. If it is less, we need to increase the left value. Should be left plus plus. Not 4, it should be if, correct? If condition we have to handle. Else, right minus minus. Now in the last part we need to do, we just need to return the best. Okay. Let's also run it. So we are checking it's correct or not. Then we will go again with the animation and the code we have. Okay, just define area here. Max value equal to max area of height. Not h. We have height. Then we need to print fmt dot println. See, I'm using Sublime because it helped me to practice very well. I know AI writes code now, but you have to understand the syntax and the logic so that what AI make mistakes, human help to solve them. So this is the max value now. Let's run it. Go run most waters. Let's assume we have any error. Yeah, no error. We got the 49. So what is happening here? So we are checking which is the less value of height of left is less or height of right is less. So on the basis of this, we're defining the h. On the basis of h, what we are doing, we're doing right minus left. We have the value we have like here 6 minus 1, which is 5. 5 into 8, 40. So this is not. Then we have 5 minus 1, 4. And what is the minimum value here? We have 4 here from 8 and 4. So 16, not again. Same thing we are doing. So I will reset it again and show you. So you will understand the logic because code will be understand once you understand the animation here. Yep. So you got my point. One. What we are checking on? 1 and 7, which is minimum. L is minimum. And what is the distance? 8 minus 1. 8 minus 0 because we are checking index as a 0. So 8 into 1 is 8. So 8 into 1 is 8. So new best is 8. Now, what is the minimum? 8 or 7? 7 is minimum. 7 or 8 minus 1? 7. 7 into 7? 49. New best is 49. So I guess this is the best only. Keep decreasing. On the basis of this, we are finding the best area. So if you are using for loop, what is the issue here? We need to maintain I and j. It will like every time I need to iterate, and it will make the complexity to big O and square, and it will not understandable. So I guess if you got my point for this, so if you have any doubt, put it in the chat, or if you want more thing on that, how if you want pen and pencil to solve those things, I will do that also for you. And see the line of the codes I have read, like it's easy, simple syntax, simple things, simple way to write, and Go is very good. Yeah. I hope you enjoy my video. See you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.